2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, fourth time the charm. Yay, he picked something! Okay, quick recap. We've done this 4 times.
Thank you.
Blue team, Randy's favorites. Purple team, Reflex Gaming. Top 10 team, Randy's team. So far undefeated in the Scrim Classics here with FourCourtJester and Hat Person. And now we finally have the game. We have all the picks down. We will go over all their various summoner roles in the next 3 minutes. But, Hat Person, what kind of bands did we have?
Volibear, Zillion, Shaco, Akali, Morgana, Rammus.
Yay!
Yes.
Lots of bands. Volibear, OP, 2 other jungles, Morgana, that's solo mid, Akali the super carry.
Stealth, OP, Rammus, awesome. He's cool, he rolls. Morgana, she's got that shield, looks very pretty. Zillion, old guy, you're out.
Exactly.
Done.
That is our recap in 30 seconds. Okay, so let's just go over blue team very quickly. I heard that maybe Tristana was going AP, but it's been swapped over to Holy Spork. Definitely going to be going bottom. Sona, NugzThePirate, she's been playing a lot of support. That does leave us Zealman probably in the mid with T-Roy top and Sneaky there out in the jungle.
Alright, so we have some dispute amongst ourselves over how the lanes for Reflex are going to be. Skarner clearly in the jungle. Singed more than likely going to be top lane. Now earlier when we were doing the draft pick, Blitzcrank had heal flash. He now has CV heal.
Oh my god, he has no escape.
He has no. He has his hook. He's a golem. He's made of metal. He's fine.
Get a
he
magnet.
can go there. He's doing it. Flash, who needs it? He has these arms. He can roll away. If he has the freaking hot rod skin, it's fine. He's got turbos. He's good.
He has turbos regardless, but okay.
The question is, where's L-Star going and where's Orianna going?
I have to assume Orianna mid. I mean, it makes.
I'm thinking mid. She has the ignite.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that Alistar is not also a good mid, but you know we've seen Reflex do these non-traditional team comps before, and you know what I would say they would not be running this if it's not something they don't practice on a regular basis. I'm really interested to see this because they have really no range. They're all very upplays. And she's not the best range in the world, and she's just she's AP burst.
Well, here's the fun thing I'm envisioning: Alistar and we have Blitz go into the bottom, Singe top, Skarner's in the jungle, Orianna mid. Yeah. We get a grab off with Blitzcrank. We pop him up. Alistar gets in front of them, headbutts them backwards into the tower. They flash back. Sure, you got to slam, or even if you don't flash back, you slam. They're still in tower range.
If we can get a play where everyone on Reflex uses their repositioning or CC-related moves in a chain, I'm gonna poop my pants on stream.
So you want to see like a flip to a compound with Orianna to the headbutt to the grab.
I want to see a Blitzcrank hook to an Alistar pound to a Singed flip to an Orianna pulse to a Skarner leash. If I see that, I'm just gonna poop everywhere in excitement.
Can you just stop saying poop?
Poop.
No. Is the client loading? Yeah, the client's loading.
Yes! Thank God.
Alright, so Tristana, Lee Sin, Team No Cannon, Sona, Randy's favorites, supporting the blue side of things. They're actually gone undefeated in our scrims, and that's why I asked Reflex Gaming if they'd be available tonight, and they are going to be here on the purple. Alistar, Skarner, Singed, Blitzcrank, Orianna. So we're finally going to get this game rolling, guys. It's only 12:38, 38 minutes past when it was supposed to be due, but good old disconnection errors.
We're in there. We're in there.
Yeah, we're ready to go finally. Feels like a tournament again. You got FourCourtJester, you got the Hat Person, and we're just hanging out on this Friday night.
It's a good scrim night. What else are you going to be? But, you could be watching NASL, but you know what? You like LoL over Han, so you're here with us.
Is the NASL doing their grand finals tonight? That's what I saw on Twitter.
No. It's all weekend long.
I was going to say, it's like, what? It's over tonight?
I will say, it was kind of funny because what they're doing for their player entrances, they have this, red carpet smoke music entrance thing going on.
Ooh.
And when they had...
Look at this. Everything is tinged purple, then everything is tinged blue.
This is new. I like this. I like it. But anyway, for NESL, they have everyone coming in like red carpet smoke, blaring music, and they were still doing that like for first few matches of the day. So they're coming out. Slasher made a comment on Twitter. He's like, "Man, I'm really loving these red carpet entrances. I'm sure all 6 people at the venue right now are really enjoying it."
All 6. Yeah,
oh man,
Friday.
level 1 team fight. So we have adjacent bushes. Tristana got the view on them, and Alistar with that flash, quite possibly one of the best engagements. He misses the flash and the pulverize. Lee Sin is going to get away, but Reflex is going to go and pose their will on Randy's jungle.
That could have went a lot worse.
It could have went a lot there, but you know, see, that's what happens when you nerf. I'm chalking that one up to the nerf in flash range, because if you had that extra, you know, the extra little space from flash, he would have nailed that pulverize.
True enough.
But I'd say he just kind of got caught up on that little hook area on that bush.
So, we could have had something happen there, but it does look like blue team's just repositioning accordingly. Teemo should be fine up top, he should just disappear. But we still got Reflex off in this jungle, so they're not leaving. We got the clairvoyance down, we noticed, hey, they're still here. And does look
they're not going anywhere.
Maybe
they're
Sneaky,
not going anywhere anytime soon.
Sneaky's going to start either golems or the red here. Get a little bit of help here from the Sona Tristana combo. They're definitely going to lose that blue.
Reflex in your jungle being a jerk. That's because that's what you do when you invade the enemy jungle. You be a jerk. Have to be a jerk.
Yep, you drink, throw the bottles in the ground, smash things up a little bit.
Oh yeah. There's just getting your overflow the trash. You're not going to flush the toilet. You're just going to, you know, go. Oh wait, are we going to have a roaming Alistar actually?
Oh, he's coming straight top.
He's going straight top for Teemo. Teemo doesn't know. He's just in there waiting to do something on Singe. Here comes Alistar. He got flinged first. Alistar, he's waiting for that pulverize opportunity.
Oh, that's a dead little
There it is. That is a dead... Oh! Get out of there. Oh, Skarner comes in. Flash, smack with the claw. The big claw. Getting the first blood on him off on Teemo. And Singe is going to have a happy time top lane.
So, with that being said, Alistar has now gone back. He got the assist, has himself boots, pots. It looks like he is finally going to come down south because Blitz has been trying to just hold the fort all alone. He actually hasn't really taken any kind of damage. Very passive play coming out here from Holy Spork. But with that first kill down, you know, level 2 here to the Sin, just going to be a good amount of gold to the jungler Arc Knight.
Yep.
And he's just going to continue on in his route. Does look like Kennen versus Orion in the mid. And you can check out some of these items. We still have predominantly boots and health pot opening even after the health pots got nerfed. So it just kind of goes to show the testament of what people really like to start off with.
Yeah, boots and potions are just a really good call overall. I mean, if you're a ranged AD, you know, Blade is nice. Lee Sin, now with this new and improved jungle, can start out with even more safe with Vampiric Scepter. And here he is, you know, trying to get back at Reflex, taking their blue. And he's going to go ahead and also be a jerk and leave the one creep so it doesn't respawn as fast. And Skarner's just going to find out now. He knows Lee Sin is here. He saw the creep going away. He knows Lee Sin is very nearby. But we have a ward down here for Team Randy. But Skarner's not going to go that way. He's going to kind of drift towards mid-area a little bit.
Now, looks like he's going to head on back, probably spend some of that cash that he's already been earning. I mean, he's sitting at 1,000 gold at this point. I mean, he's well and clear above everyone. And he's going to get straight out that Madrid. So that's going to help out his routine a little bit. But, of course, you know, the jungler is a faster spawning jungle at this point. Not so many people happy with it, but I mean that's where we're sitting at this point. And Blitz, you know, he's just farming his work down here. Although Alistar's going to jump in and like, hey, there's a red and blue.
We're going to see if Lee Sin can do something to Alistar. He's slowly edging away. We're trying to get off this low, and Alistar, Hanukkah into the kick. Lee Sin picks up the kill on Alistar.
Big burst.
Almost within their turret range, but you know, it was a 3v2. You can afford to take a few hits, and he's going to go ahead, go back. Does he have enough for his Razor? No, not quite, but he's on his way. He's going to get some boots, and he's going to get the long sword, so he's got half of it already. Skarner, though, he's up top lane. I think he still has a taste for Yordle.
Once you go Yordle, you never go back?
Yeah. Hey, Yordle's pretty tasty, I hear. And Teemo's just sandwiched.
Well,
T-Roy's couldn't really do much. I think he just pushed out a little bit too far, and and he's buying a sight ward.
I was going to say,
for
he
his
has
top lane.
no ward. He's died twice. Nugs, however, getting initiated down here, but no, we're looking not so healthy right now with the Blitzcrank. He is going to pop that passive, and he's going to have to go on back. Holy Spark with the range advantage there, of course. They just jump on her, and he can just do damage to his heart's content. But look at this, Nubish in the middle is going to get hit by the Zealman. One more hit combo. Come on, you can do the stun.
Going down. Pretty. It's even kills, but look at the gold advantage so early on from Reflex.
Yep.
There's almost a 1K difference. The first blood definitely helped out with a little bit of that. But
the last
you take a look. You take
Orianna.
a look at Orianna
alone.
beating Kennen pretty convincingly in mid for the moment.
Oh, this could be a kill onto the cow, but no, Holy Spark gets exhausted. He will get the kill. He had the level 6, but hello, there's a Singe. He teleported that ward from top, going for the kill on top of Nugs, but Nugs gets hit with the safeguard from Sneaky Dark Sniper. Now we do got the toss onto Nugs. Nugs really slow. She is going to go down to the poison. It does look like we did lose Holy Spark to the Blitzcrank. And
Nugs got poisoned. Tristana just got punched by a golem. It was a wonderful split on both of their parts.
Like,
it was a fantastic play.
Teleporting behind them with the ward.
Yes.
That's not something you see every day.
They split the team up perfectly right down the middle. Tristana had nowhere else to go. It's like, I'm not walking into Singe's poison. I have to go this way. It was a wonderful split, and Lee Sin really couldn't do much about it.
No, not too much. It does look like Kennen headed back, has himself that revolver, and we've had Arknight actually covering the top, while Singe did do the teleport play down south. So Jenkins is 6, Arknight not so much, but with those kills under his belt, we already got a Catalyst 7 minutes into this game for Singed, and it's going to be really hard for Teemo to kind of force him out of lane at this point.
Well, he does know better now. He has that ward now in that bush.
Thank God.
But we'll see if that ward does him any good. Let's see if he still decides to play the aggressive style he's been doing, or attempting, so far.
Alistar with an Amplifying, and the Boots of Speed.
And Skarner's having a little bit more success with the ganks and the jungling. He's got a nice 400 gold lead on Lee Sin.
Yep.
So he's got the advantage jungle-wise.
Yep.
He's got the Wriggles. Lee Sin, not quite there yet.
One item off. It's
almost
like
there. He's almost
2
there.
recipes off, and that's it. Yeah. Now we do got a ping.
We got a whole bunch of... Everyone's kind of congregating down bot. Now the thing is, though, Randy doesn't know this. Well, they partially know.
Oh, they know.
They know Oriana's here.
For sure.
They don't know Skarner's here.
No.
Skarner's waiting for the lane to push just so he can sneak into that top bush, slowly make his way down. He is 6. He is 6. He does have his impale. He can drag whoever he likes. Preferably Sona.
He has flash, yeah.
He has flash. Flash is up. Oh, he just peeked out of the bush.
And immediately, bam!
Immediately, Tristana and Sona just get the hell out. I was like, oh man, that's a Scorpion. We do not want to be here.
Now the Scorpion's just kind of wasting his time. We do have that that bush warded. Almost tried to say everything at once there, but it does look like maybe we're just going to go invade into the jungle. Unfortunately, there is a ward there. We do know what's going on. Sneaky Dark Sniper is going to be easily avoiding that, but they could come up from behind, sandwich Zealman. I think that might be what they're going for.
This is real bad for Kennen. That's you missed your opportunity to go. You could have just walked right through that creep wave. If Blitzcrank attempted a hook, he would have grabbed one of the minions. But Lee Sin just throwing some Hadoukens out there, making a convincing argument, like maybe I shouldn't be here. But Sona and Tristana push up a little bit too far. Oh, Blitzcrank is gonna come around. He's gonna try and get a hook off on one of them. Get Sona pulverized. Can we get a hook? Oh, Skarner really low. Can we still get the impale off on someone? Tristana snipes him just from max range. Lee Sin getting slowed. He tried to help out, and he's got to pay for it. Alistar getting hit by the turret. Now, Tristana might be able to catch up. No, she's not. Orianna does make herself known. That was a 2v2. That was a 2 for 2. I don't know. Whose favor do you think that was in?
Well, Sport got the double, so that's really going to help him out. He's up to 3-1 now, 1,200 gold. He should be able to keep off the advances here from Skarner. I mean, I say that, but Skarner is proving me wrong.
Oh, it's going to be really close. Oh, just barely. Skarner
needed an ignite.
88 health left.
Because they should be able to just, back up, kite him, kite the Arc Knight, but no, he wanted to go toe-to-toe. I don't think he should have done that. Should have used that flash, create some distance. His ultimate's now up as well. I mean, just kite him a little bit.
Tristana had Buster Shot up, but I don't think she had the mana.
All you had to do was just kite. I really don't know why she wanted to go toe-to-toe there. But.
And if she had the Ignite, too, that would have been outright for her.
Yeah, c'est la vie. Yeah. Now, one thing I noticed, we don't have any gold for 10 items coming out here for this Alistar. Support Alistar goes with a Sheen.
No, we got some, we got all the support, you got all the GP10 items on Blitz, we got the Philo Stone, we got the Lucky Pick. Sheen for an AP Alistar is actually a really good pickup. Pulverize, smack, done. That's quite a bit of damage right in that little little package over there.
Right, now we got the heal and the clairvoyance on the Blitz, but he's getting all the last hits down here. I say all, but it's only really, it's not much. It's 29.
Well, also keep in mind that for a good portion of the early game, Alistar was off eating some Teemo.
I just find it very weird how they're splitting the money. I mean, yes, we got lots of gold for 10 on this Blitz, but Blitz is also going for the last hits. Holy Spark getting onto the right hand. Oh, good stun coming out from Nugs, and that is basically going to save Holy Spark's life. That stun did not come out from Alistar, therefore he couldn't headbutt him back. But what's going on in the jungle? Sneaky Dark Sniper getting sniped out by the
Skarner coming around to bot lane. He's going to impale Tristana. We got the pulverize. Tristana died before she even hit the ground. Wow.
Ganks and ganks and ganks. So
I'm expecting a lot of people to die in mid-air while you have that Alistar Blitzcrank combo around.
I think Zealman is like the only person that really hasn't been ganked. Now we do lose bottom tower. It's kind of a given. 3 of them down there with no kind of opposition. And Teemo's been doing okay against this Singed. He's actually forced him out of lane once. We still got no Rod of Ages here for Singed. And at this point, Singed is sitting at 91 creep. I mean,
but we got Reflex going. We got Reflex going in for a dragon now. So Singed might have the he's got the gold for already, but Reflex is just gonna be a little bit more richer after nailing that dragon.
Yeah, we're up to almost 5k richer.
Just about, yeah.
5,000 gold at 13 minutes in.
That's around that. Just around that, yeah.
That's pretty good, if you ask me.
So we got Alistar and Blitzcrank screwing around in Randy's jungle, but the Lisa's not gonna be able to make too much happen now that Orianna's joined the fight.
Well, great
Sona,
dodge.
you have your ult. You do not. You used it earlier. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, Sneaky Dark, he avoided the damage coming out from Orianna by jumping right onto her, but unfortunately that put him smack dab in front of 3 people.
Sona unfortunately had about 40 seconds left on the cooldown for that when they were in that fight. If she had ult, that would have been a fantastic. We got to see now we have Lee Sin. He's got a nice push here. Out of curiosity, how much of my jungle is warded? Well, let's count the wards. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 wards.
I was just gonna do that. Jerk.
So we have, and I have to commend Reflex on their warding. It's a very offensive warding, and it's in the right places. You have the blue very safely. You have the ramp to mid, and they had one in the tri-bush at bot, but it just expired. And it looks like Teemo, despite having a ward down there, is still gonna get advanced on, but Skarner's not going to do anything about it. That's fine.
He popped his ghost for it, though, so mission accomplished. But look at this Singed. Pretty low. 300 hit points. Teemo has been landing a lot of free hits on top of him.
But, the early game advantage still does go to Reflex. He's still 0-2.
Cow just going right through the towers.
Hey, he's a cow. Who cares? You can take a few hits.
Hey, just say sup, I'm just going to walk through your turret.
Worst case scenario, he'll become steak.
Worst case scenario, we eat
Worst
tonight,
case scenario.
Yes.
Tonight we dine.
Looks like bottom tower is going to go down. Blitzcrank now going to be coming in, but Spork going to drop behind him with the dash as well.
Blows off the heal. They get the stun. It still goes down. Yeah.
Could not get him. I mean, look at
Flush
it.
heal.
We got the tier. The tier got us bonus mana. Sure, not that much, but 20% of 1,000 just could not crack it by himself. So he jumped behind this blitz, threw everything he had on top of him, and then he just got, basically destroyed. This Singe,
Blitz doesn't need the flash. He's got the heal. He's good. And more wards going down from Reflex in the enemy jungle. 1, 2, 3,
bush.
4. There, you
bush.
cannot go near red buff.
Oh, poor
on
sneaky dark
Randy,
sniper. Look at that.
This poor man's sandwich. Right down mid tower, just obliterates.
That was a lot of movement displacement right there.
It is. It really is. I am loving this team comp from Reflex. It is just they're just a cloud of stuns, disables, and pain. That's all they are.
And Teemo's going to be in trouble.
Teemo's in immense trouble. Headbutt, pulverize, fling, hook.
Wow,
Fling.
there's the fling. No hook, but a knockup.
Okay.
Wow.
This is not quite poop pants material, but it was present.
I don't want to know these things, man. I do not want to know these things.
Hey, I mentioned I'm just staying consistent. Look at all those Teemo shrooms in top lane, though.
Yeah, he has good coverage up there.
He's got fantastic coverage, but it doesn't help when they come around through their own blue, unfortunately. And
Well,
at least he did have a pink. No, there's a pink ward.
Yep.
By their red. So it's kind of like they got that paranoia setting in. It's like we know they're warding our jungle. We have to go for those premium wards now, and it really does make a drain on your team when you have to buy pink wards and you're already down. And we're 6.5K down, and we're being forced to buy pink wards for our own jungle. That is a huge mental game. That's a huge just mental drain on their own teams. Like we have to counter ward our own jungle. And I'm actually surprised Sona's not bought an Oracles, actually.
She have the money?
Just barely. She
Yeah,
got about 700. She got 600, 700, and Skarner. And
Unstoppable streak coming out.
I think it's about it, man.
Grab! Oh, beautiful grab!
Wow.
Great clairvoyance.
I think Reflex has this locked, man.
15 to 5,
Once
18
you
minutes
get
in.
grabbed, once you get grabbed or flung or dragged into that little circle of pain, it's done. You're gonna die in midair. I'm just a huge fan of watching
Getting
Reflex
initiated
play.
on the flash roll. Well, the toss right there. Zeoman throwing out his ultimate. Does look like Stinky's going to get out of this. He might be able to pick up a kill on the Blitz. But unfortunately, the damage does subside. Arknight now leading the chase. We still got these creeps. And now, look at that. Miraculously, nobody is in tower range exactly when they need to.
It happens sometimes.
We got 3 gold pretending here for Blitz on top of a tier. And that
Yep.
tier's just climbing in that mana, man.
It looks like Alistar's he's almost got that Trinity going. Still tier 1 boots even. We got the Shirelias on Skarner. I'll speed everybody up a little bit. Oriana. It is just button. You see Rod. You got the money. Might as well buy it. And we're gonna be getting another dragon here
Still
over on
tier
Reef.
1 boots.
Probably. No, Alistar's just gonna walk by
Blitz
dragons.
going for the cooldown boots.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, more hooks the better, man. Because you need to, they have their nice little circle of pain strat going on. The quicker you can hook, the more often you can hook, the more kills you're gonna get. Plain and simple. I think Oriana's just running into mushrooms on purpose now. And you know what? I don't blame her. She has her shield. She can do it.
Well, it's one of those valid strats. It's like, with Severe, throw up the spell shield, just walk over everything.
Morgana Dark Shield works too.
Yep. It actually works better.
She works better, yeah. You can do multiple at once. If you're playing Severe, you do that shield, you walk over like a Caitlyn trap. It's like, hey, I got rid of this trap, and I got free mana.
Hopefully,
now what?
Lee Sin can just deny himself here.
I think he can. I'm pretty sure he can. He's gonna keep on running in. That's secured.
Yep.
Yep.
Denied.
And what is that? It's was it 5 seconds for the last hit?
I heard it was 6, but
6, 5 or 6. It's in that neighborhood.
They got the experience, but they didn't get any gold for it.
Yeah. their tower's making levels off that.
Is that what it is in the chat? I turned off chat. Yeah.
For some reason, when I started inspecting it did not save my UI scaling.
Yeah,
or my
I noticed that too.
So my spectator sidebars ridiculously large, and my chat was just ridiculously small.
Yeah,
it
was doing that for mine.
It's like 0.4 font.
Look at this, Blitz setting up for a grab. Oh, they see him.
It's I think there's a lot of mutual awards now.
Oh yeah,
going down in Randy's own jungle, but I think it's pretty safe to say that they're going to be on the defensive for a long time if they have any.
Singe from behind, the stun misses from Sona.
Wow, Sona ult missed everyone.
A lot of damage landing onto the Singe.
I'm surprised that missed, and we got to surrender.
Like end the pain, end the pain.
End it.
Well, I thought it would be a little bit closer, but I guess Reflex is, really true to their stature.
Reflex never ceases to amaze me in their short career so far. I mean, I am just loving their very innovative team comp. So many new ideas with these guys, and I love it. I love watching these guys play.
Well, that is going to be the first loss for Randy's favorites here in the Scrim Knights. We've done quite a few with them, and they've always come out on top, but I guess hopefully they'll take this as a learning experience and go home a better team for it. I'll take the blame for actually setting them up. They were a little hesitant, maybe. I guess, I don't know, I thought they would be able to handle it, but...
I mean, if you get the opportunity to scrim with a top team like this, do it! Just do it!
Yeah, but now I'm afraid that they hate me for setting them up.
They don't hate you. They don't hate you, they just want you dead, okay?
They just want me dead, okay.
It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal?
It's nothing personal, they just want you dead.
Fair enough. Lots of chat here. GG's, learn some. Guys had a good start. Such fail farming. The range on that ball. Trying to trade CS. You banned volley though.
Yeah, that's the best move anyone can currently make in this meta. Ban the bear.
Fair enough. All right. So quickly 0-4 for Timo. Unfortunately, T-Roy did not have his spectacular singe with us, and he got ganked quite a few times and settled in around the 99 creep score. Lee Sin, unfortunately, just not his game. Getting counter jungled a lot, getting counter killed a lot, and Tristana.
Counter warded a lot.
Really, the only kills on the stream was Tristana 3-4. Didn't get herself that infinity yet. She was trying. 130 creep kills, respectable though. Mm-hmm. Kennen never died. 1-0-0.
That is impressive. That is very impressive considering this team comp.
121 creeps, and Miss Sona, unfortunately, just keep getting grabbed. 0-3, 3.
Happens sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if between her and Tristana, I'd rather take my Sona rather than my Tristana, for sure.
Absolutely. Anytime you're in a lane situation like that, always aim for the support first.
That was Skarner's game, though. Look at that. 7.3k. 6 kills to his name, 125 creeps. He was just zip zooming everywhere.
That's what Scorpions do. They just zip, zoom, smack. Done.
And then they chant, "Get over here!" Okay, so Scrim of the night, Reflex Gaming, and Randy's favorites. Thanks so much to everyone for scrimming for us. Go up on YouTube. This has been Hat Person, FourCourtJester. We've been just hanging out, and I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, but we got to do our pitches though. You know, we could follow both of us on Twitter, Hat Person, FourCourtJester, respectively. Tune in with us every Tuesday night. We still do our summer support series. I actually just got 2 replays tonight.
Oh yeah.
So I think we are set up for Tuesday. But if you still want to submit, hop on the League of Legends subreddit, and you'll see all the details you need right there to submit to us. And hey, always keep up with us on Twitter to find out when we're doing all these scrims.
Yep. Dude. Fun
all
time.
Right.
Tomorrow I'll be actually heading up the Facebook tournament from Menta. I think he calls it the North American League of Legends League or something silly like that. Either way, that's going to be tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. PST, and we're actually going to have Randy's favorites in the tournament with Mitter AFK and VVV Gaming.
VVV, I love these guys. Check them out.
Yep.
They're everywhere. They are everywhere.
So
They're everywhere. You cannot go to a gaming event without seeing someone from VVV.
That is true. They're pretty big. They're a big set of guys. All right, so that's tomorrow. Hat Person, FourCourtJester, hit us on the Twitter, the Twitch, the YouTubes, and we're out.
Later.